Do these characters look familiar to you? Tony the Tiger and Toucan Sam? These characters are from Kellogg's cereal, and we have probably seen these guys many times on TV commercials and advertisements. We also know Kellogg's Corn Flakes, Frosted Flakes, Rice Krispies, Fruit Loops, and Apple Jacks, just to name a few. Some of these cereals have been around for decades. Kellogg's cereal has been dominating American breakfast for almost a century. The Kellogg family invented Corn Flakes in 1894 to serve their clients at a health spa. They did not want to serve their clients bacon and eggs for breakfast. One member of the Kellogg family, W.K. Kellogg, founded the Battle Creek Toasted Cornflake Company, and that company is now known as Kellogg today. Kellogg enjoyed success for many decades. In the 1970s, Kellogg's market share of the cereal industry was 45%. However, in the 1990s, General Mills surpassed Kellogg in market share and became the dominant cereal brand due to General Mills Cheerios being marketed as healthier. The way people are eating breakfast is changing yet again, and Kellogg's and other cereal companies are seeing declining sales as well. Kellogg's cereal sales are especially suffering. The total cereal category sales in the U.S. fell 3.8% in the last year. Kellogg's cereal sales dropped 5.4% in that same period. Despite declining cereal sales, cereal remains a large industry. Breakfast cereal is a $7.7 billion industry in the U.S. alone, and over 90% of American households purchase cereal at least once a year, although they're not purchasing as much as they used to. In the last decade, Kellogg has suffered from internal problems as well. Some cost cutting is believed to have gone too far. One of their factories flooded, and there was a recall of 28 million boxes of cereal. There are a few reasons that consumers are not eating as much cereal for breakfast anymore. One of the reasons is that where people are eating breakfast has changed. More people who work are more often grabbing something to eat on their way to work. This is the estimate number of breakfasts that people have carried from home on their way to work. You can see that it has overall been increasing since 2003, but it did decrease some when the recession hit, but it has been going back up. While other people who don't carry their breakfast at home are tending to cook something for breakfast rather than eating cereal. One other reason people are not eating as much cereal is that American consumers are becoming more health conscious. They are not eating as much processed food, and they are also worried about genetically modified organisms, or GMOs, in their food. They are also worried that the cereal contains too much sugar. Childhood obesity is at high levels, and parents are becoming concerned about the sugar levels in cereal. So yogurt and granola bars have become more popular because consumers are worried about their health as well as the convenience of eating on the go. In response to health concerns of consumers, Kellogg plans to launch a new brand of cereal. Origin's new brand will be focused on simpler ingredient lists than their other cereal products. In 2009, Kellogg increased the fiber in many cereals because many people in the U.S. do not get fiber. Kellogg is also repositioning one brand of cereal. Kellogg's Special K brand has been marketed for many years for dieting. They are now positioning it to emphasize wellness rather than dieting because people are more interested in what is in the actual food. Kellogg has also started a website, openforbreakfast.com, which is meant to engage consumers about nutrition and sustainability. They are working to remind consumers that cereals can be a source of protein, which is what consumers today are looking for. To meet the needs of consumers who eat breakfast on the go, Kellogg has also launched new products. These new products include Special K bars and Kellogg's To Go breakfast shakes. Kellogg is also targeting children for their cereal marketing. They have launched a cereal license from the Disney movie Frozen. Merchandise related to the movie has grown tremendously since it premiered. Kellogg purchased Pringles from Procter & Gamble in 2012. The purchase of Pringles will allow Kellogg to expand their snack line to offset the declining cereal sales. As of 2014, Kellogg relies on cereal for about 30% of its total sales. I believe that it's unlikely that cereal sales will grow in the next few years. Kellogg may be able to slow the decline of the cereal sales if they are able to convince consumers that cereal can be nutritious. Kellogg should also convince consumers who tend to cook and eat breakfast at home to eat cereal more often. The company would be wise to expand their product lines into other goods besides cereal. Since Kellogg has many different brands, they should take advantage of promoting those brands to different target markets. But I think overall, Kellogg needs to try to expand into other categories besides cereal as well.